Okay, I watched the first two episodes of the new Murderbot show, and I have a lot of thoughts. First episode, I thought was pretty good. I do have some issues. It looks like they're going in a different direction of how Murderbot came up with his name. Like they've still got the base, but they're changing like how we get to that, which I don't know how I feel about yet. Overall, I think the casting's pretty good, but all of the acting is like really overacted. Like they're really leaning into the cheesiness of it, and I feel like that takes apart or takes away from some of like the earnestness of the stories and how like heartwarming they are. I don't know. They're leaning way into the cheesy side for my taste. I would like them to rein it back in just a little bit because the tone of the series is much drier than what they're doing. I like all the actors. Like I said, there's just some real overacting that I'm not crazy about. I also don't like that we are already introducing Mensa's panic attacks whenever the panic attacks happen because of things that happen in the next 4 books. And I think it kind of takes away from her character because we're supposed to be seeing her as a super strong, capable leader. And then we see how everything that happens in the next couple books kind of breaks her a little bit. And also I feel like we're kind of doing a disservice to her character. I don't know, she doesn't feel like as strong of a character as she is in the books. So I'm not too crazy about some of the choices that are being made. The second episode I was not a fan of. I thought it was really unnecessary and didn't really make sense for any of them. Like I said, Mensa isn't dumb. She would have taken Sec Unit with her, and she does in the books. And they're like really trying too hard to make Garathan an asshole. And like, you don't need to do that. They're like really forcing this tension between them, but the tension is there because Garathan, no, he's not naive about the company like the rest of them are. But like this one, it's really forced. And I just feel like we're going to lose some of those really great character moments between them. I will say I think Rothy, perfect. No notes. I think he's doing perfectly. That's about how I picture Rothy and his behavior. Perfect. The other thing I really like is I'm really liking having the bits of Sanctuary Moon because it cracks me up. And like, we don't know what Sanctuary Moon's about, so they can do whatever they want with it. So yeah, first episode I really liked. Second episode I found completely unnecessary and almost like they were trying to put more things in for filler to make a novella stretch for 10 whole episodes. And they're only half-hour episodes. I just feel like that's unnecessary. We'll see how I feel. I'm watching them 2 episodes at a time, so I won't have another update for 2 more weeks. But yeah, we'll see how it